I went into nursing because it was one of those areas that were open to women at the time that I was in high school. It was nurse, teacher, secretary. There weren't as many options as there are today for women. And so nursing was the one I ended up picking and going into. And I do love it. So I've been there for 29 years. And if you don't love something, there's just no way you can stay in it for 29 years.
What do you love about it?
I like the interaction with the people. I love my geriatric patients. They're probably my absolute favorites. They have more stories to tell you, and they're wonderful people. And that's my realm that I prefer when I'm dealing in the ER, is I just as soon take on the senior citizens who have a lot of zest and a lot to offer. The senior citizens I see as patients. They generally don't have the health insurance coverage that they need. They've reached the point in their lives that most of them are on multiple medications. The medications are extremely expensive. They see multiple doctors, specialties, whether it's their heart physician, their arthritis doctor. So there are costs and the co-pays. And it does come down to they have a limit on how much their coverage covers for them. So at some point in time, they run out. Now it's eat, heat, or buy your meds. And a lot of times they'll stop their meds or they'll cut their dose in half to try to make the meds last longer. And then they get into trouble. And that's when I see them. They come into the ER and they're sick because they put off going to see us until they get to the point where they're so sick that there's no option. Well, in the ER, we see a lot of stress-related conditions. We see a lot of people come in with anxiety and, trying to pinpoint what's causing that anxiety. And it's tough. And a lot of it is unemployment, unable to supply their family with things they need, children that have come in that are stressed out, and they're stressed out because of their environment, what they're living with at home. There's a lot of violence out there too. As people are deprived of the basics of life, it increases the level of violence in society, and now you're dealing with that. We have children who are in school systems horrifically overcrowded, children who are not getting the school needs that they have, the special needs that they have. They don't get the attention, which causes frustration, and then they act out. And where do they go? They bring them to the emergency department because they don't know where else to go with it. The nurses are going to fix this by helping to rally across this nation, and not just nurses, but everybody else. We're going to have to work with all our brothers and sisters across this country to address all the issues, which is housing, food, health care, and fix the system.
Are you angry?
I get angry at times when I see my patients not getting the care they deserve. It does make me angry.